This morning in the Springer Mountain Farms kitchen, we have Alison Oakes with Naked Foods joining us to create a red Thai coconut curry with chicken and vegetables. Alison, did I get all of that in there?
You did.
Perfect. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so talk us through this great dish. It sounds like something you can normally just get at a restaurant. People wouldn't try at home, but you're saying it's super simple.
It's super simple. I think it sounds really complicated. It has so many flavors and so many different ingredients, but we're going to simplify it and show you how you can do it at home really easy.
All right, perfect. I'm ready. Let's get started.
Okay, so we're going to use a cast iron skillet. I prefer cast iron because you get a little bit of iron from it. It's actually like a healthy way to cook. So we're going to start with a little bit of coconut oil in our skillet. So we'll do about a tablespoon, and I actually already coated the skillet with some coconut oil, so I'll put about a half a tablespoon in there right now. And then we're going to start with our Springer Mountain Farms chicken breast, which is the only chicken that we use at Naked Foods.
All right, good.
It's the best chicken on the market.
So tell us, I was going to say, tell us a little bit more about the Springer Mountain Farms chicken and why you chose to use this company.
It is just a really high quality product. They don't feed them any antibiotics or steroids. And that's something that's really important to us at Naked Foods, is to have high quality meats. And we like that it's local to where we're at.
It is, of course. We always love local ingredients, which, speaking of ingredients, we have a great selection, a lot of color over here.
We do. It's
so
a very
tell us
colorful
kind of
dish.
what all goes into this.
So after we're going to just like saute this on each side really quickly, just to get a little bit of color on the chicken breast and a nice little bit of crust from the cast iron skillet. And while that is finishing up, I'll show you the ingredients. So what you're going to need for this recipe is a red Thai coconut curry paste. This is by Thai Kitchen. There are other brands, but I like this one. You can get it at Whole Foods or Publix. And we'll do about a tablespoon of this in the dish.
All right.
And then we're going to use some Himalayan pink salt, which is my favorite salt. It's the highest mineral content. And then we're going to use a little bit of sriracha for extra spice. If you don't want it spicy, you can leave that out. For other flavoring, we're going to use fresh basil and ginger. So the red Thai curry paste actually has ginger in it already. But I like extra ginger. Plus, it gives you more health benefits. And then we have our veggies. Honestly, in this dish, you could do whatever vegetables you like. I just chose the 3 that I usually do at home that I keep on hand. I always keep frozen broccoli at home, so we're going to use that. Sliced mushrooms and some bell peppers. I love bell peppers in this because it kind of just goes with all the flavors. But you could do onions or eggplant or squash or whatever you'd like.
Perfect. Good to know.
So this looks like it's doing pretty good. So don't be scared of the coconut milk. It's a little bit chunky when you get it from the can, but when it hits the heat, it's going to melt down and make a beautiful, delicious sauce. So I'll just finish dumping it in.
So about how much are we putting in?
I'm gonna put the whole can. I'm gonna start with about half, and then I'll dump a little bit more as we go. We're going to finish this in the oven, and so a lot of the water will cook out of it, and we'll have a nice, rich, thick sauce.
Perfect.
So as we discussed, we're going to use this Thai curry paste to put in all of the flavoring. So after that's in, it's going to just slowly simmer. I'm going to add a tablespoon, maybe a little over a tablespoon. Feeling generous today on this. And then we will just mix that around. a little extra spice.
I'm going to smell this because I'm curious.
Oh, it's so,
that
so
smells
much
great.
flavor. Yeah.
Oh, that smells really good.
So we're going to let that simmer, and then all you're going to do is add in the rest of the ingredients.
Perfect.
And you're going to let it simmer on the stovetop for a couple of minutes, and then you'll finish it in the oven.
Is there like a visual cue you're looking for as far as, how long it needs to simmer? Is the sauce going to thicken, or what are we?
It's going to thicken a little bit, and I'd probably say just like 5 minutes is plenty to let it simmer, because it's going to do everything else in the oven. So if you want to dump in the veggies.
I will. So, and these are just frozen.
That's just frozen broccoli.
Perfect. I don't want to splash you.
Good. Perfect.
There we go.
And I'll just kind of try to get those soaking down in here. And we'll do about half of those mushrooms.
Okay. I'll let you,
There we go.
And like
mushrooms
you said, you
will
can
cook down a lot too.
Any vegetable you want.
Yes, you can use any vegetable that you would like. Again, I said the peppers I feel like is just a really good one for the curry. But go ahead and do whatever you like. And if you don't like peppers, you definitely don't have to use them.
Well, I love all the color in this as well.
It's very colorful. So we're going to top it with a little bit of the fresh basil and the ginger, and then I'm going to do some lime juice.
Perfect.
So I'm going to add a little bit of acidity, and then I usually serve it with some lime juice in the end as well as a nice little fresh garnish.
I love ginger. I'm one of those people that cooks with ginger all the time.
It's
because
so
I
healthy
love it.
for you.
And it is so healthy, yes.
Okay,
so,
dump those 2 in.
All right, we're going to go with all of it?
Yes. The more basil, the better.
I agree.
Can't have too much basil. And then our ginger.
I love how this is a one pan, one pot dish also.
Yes, yes.
Makes cleanup easy.
So isn't that beautiful?
That is gorgeous. I love all the colors. So we're just gonna dump it all in there?
Yep, we're gonna pretend that we would stir this around a little bit more. And then you just finish it in the oven.
Perfect.
So we'll take it over to the oven and throw it in there real quick.
And then with a little TV magic, we'll show you what it finishes.
That's right. And voila.
All right, so this is what the finished product looks like. And so you just took it out of the oven and you just, put the chicken on, then poured everything over top?
That's right.
Perfect.
Yep, plated it up.
This is a great example of a dish you can get at Naked Foods, right?
Yes, this is on our menu.
All right, so tell me a little bit more about Naked Foods. I know you just opened in Chattanooga, so give us the details.
So all of our meals have the carbs, fat, and protein on them, so you know how much you're eating of each thing, and we've balanced those nutrients to give you lasting energy, keep you full, and also keep your weight in check. And we have a cafe where you can eat those meals fresh, or you can come to our grab and go and just grab meals and take them for your lunch and dinner so that you're set for the whole week.
It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, Allison, thanks for joining us and thanks for this recipe.
Absolutely.